Another strong image Jesus gives us in today's gospel. The servant did his job, uh, gave everything, and then once he was done, uh, instead of the master asking the servant to join him at the table, instead he asks the servant to wait on him, to serve him. And Jesus actually says that's expected. Now, Jesus is not promoting slavery or telling that it's okay to treat your slaves like that. But we have to understand that during that time, uh, slavery was not something that was seen very negatively. As long as you treat your slaves without harming them or offending them, it's completely normal. And a lot of people back then lived that way. And Jesus used that illustration, that image, to teach us that God doesn't owe us anything. Whatever we do, uh, it will not cause God to owe us anything. You know, a lot of people become Christians uh, and do a lot of good things, charitable work, and demand God, you should give me this. You should treat me like that. You should reward me with this. And Jesus is saying no. Jesus is saying that whatever you do, God will never owe you anything. But does that mean that's the end of our relationship? No. Remember, in one episode of the gospel, Jesus tells the apostles, you are no longer slaves, but friends. I no longer call you slaves, but friends. Jesus emphasizes the image of the master and the slave in today's gospel to highlight that the relationship that he wants is something that is freely given. When you love God, it's not because you are asking anything for return, but because you love him. The image of the master and the slave highlights this, that God can never owe us. But Jesus' life, Jesus' other teachings complete today's gospel by teaching us that in place of this, when we serve God, we should be happy. We should be loving him, that we do it out of love. And I hope that whatever it is that you are doing, whatever it is that you are giving your life to, it is because of love and not because you feel obligated or because you feel or believe that God should owe you anything. Let's all love God the way he deserves to be loved.